You're under arrest for obstruction.
I didn't do nothing.
All right. So if you resist any further, you will also get charged with resisting arrest.
You shut up.
Is that how you talk to someone? Is that officer supposed to talk to someone like this?
Yeah, we're here doing a custodial search on you.
Because I'm just a security guard and all I seen was them jacking up a car.
Good people go to jail too. Good people, bad people.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. 1 year ago, I published the unlawful arrest of Mr. Roland Edgar, and we finally have an update. To see the original video, use the link in the pinned comment. Otherwise, here is a recap.
In 2019, Roland and his stepson were attempting to repair a customer's car that had become disabled in the church parking lot where she was employed at. The security guard at the church called 911 instead of making contact with the man and asking questions. Soon, officers Krista McCabe and Cameron Paralot of the Huntsville Police Department arrived on scene.
How you doing?
What are y'all doing?
I'm from second description.
Huh?
What are y'all doing?
Get in the car.
36 hits
Is this your car?
33 drive off tag.
One of my customers.
1867.
One of your customers?
No, tell. Yeah. I was over here earlier.
Whose car is that?
That's mine.
The black one?
Yeah.
After watching the men work for some time, Officer McCabe asks the men to identify themselves. But for what? Nobody knows.
Alright, take a break from me real fast and y'all have driver's license or IDs on you?
I ain't gonna submit to no ID. Listen, you call this lady right now. Listen, I ain't got time for this. You can all worry. I don't mean to be rude or nothing.
Okay, no, you do need to give me your ID or driver's license.
Listen, I don't want you to run me in and for nothing.
Are you refusing to give me your ID or driver's license?
You can call this lady on this
Step
car.
over that one.
Come on, man. See y'all. See, here's y'all playing.
You're playing right now. We don't got time for this. We really don't got time for this.
Assuming that Roland had time for this, Officer Paralot grabs him from behind and places him under arrest.
Man, y'all don't understand.
You don't understand the law.
I got to go. Twist to my left when I asked you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna undo your cuffs.
Yeah.
And you twist your wrist around.
Yes, sir. Yes. Come on, get my ID.
No, we'll get your ID.
Keep your wrist like that.
All right.
You're under arrest for obstruction.
I didn't do nothing.
Alright, so if you resist any further, you will also get charged with resisting arrest. You understand?
Listen, I'll give you my ID. I'll tell you what's going on. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to get a customer's car here. I'm in a rush. You're all down in my pocket for no reason. I said my ID is in my car.
You're not going to get placed in my car without knowing what's in your pocket. Out 47 code.
You shut up.
Is that how you talk to someone? Is that officer supposed to talk to someone like this?
Yeah, we're here doing a custodial search on you.
I didn't do anything. What y'all need to do is call Miss Gold Patel right there in this office right here and hand me the key. That's
I
what you need
already
to do.
explained to you. Alright.
I mean, I am such a rush.
Come on.
This ain't necessary.
It is necessary.
Roland hasn't broken the law, and an officer has no authority to demand a person's papers without suspicion that criminal activity was afoot. Unfortunately, the law enforcement officers have little to no understanding of the law that they are hired to enforce, and tell Roland that he is obstructing an investigation by refusing to give his identification.
Called obstruction.
Listen, I didn't do anything. Please listen.
I've already told him that he's under arrest.
This is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I didn't do the crime, but she's trying to arrest somebody for not doing a crime. She's trying to arrest me for obstruction. For what? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Huh? That's what I'm saying.
Sit down.
Man, please listen to me.
Sit down in the car.
Man, please listen.
No, you don't want to listen to us.
I'm trying to explain to you. I'm trying to explain.
Okay, once again, just have a seat right there for me, okay?
I'm not under arrest.
Do you have, no, I need your ID. Thank you. Okay, so, alright, he is going to jail, alright? Yes. Okay, well that sucks. I mean, good people go to jail too. Good people, bad people, if they break the law, they go to jail, alright? I asked him multiple times for his ID or driver's license, did I not? Yep. Okay, then he refused. I asked him again if he was sure that he was refusing to give it to me. he confirmed that he was refusing to give it to me, and at that point, he is obstructing an investigation, and he is going to jail. All right? I'm out here because I got a call stating that that vehicle, okay, is an employee here, and you guys were inside the car, and you're not supposed to be inside the car, okay? And that's fine, all right, but I'm still here making sure that you're not doing anything illegal. But it took me now, how long have I been out here? Like 5, 6, 7-ish minutes, okay? I'm just now getting to tell you why I'm here because of his action, all right? I'm just now getting to explain what I'm investigating because he deterred me from doing that, all right?
Officer McCabe now goes to the church to speak with the 911 caller.
Y'all call. Okay, so whose car is it that is an
It's
employee?
Miss Dola. She works here.
Which
at the
car is
daycare.
it that's hers?
The red one.
Okay, is she here?
No, ma'am. They've already went home for the day.
Okay, well, what's her last name?
I'm not sure.
Is it Perez, maybe? Does anybody know what it is?
Because I'm just a security guard, and all I seen was them jacking up a car.
Apparently, he has his own body shop, and he's over here picking it up to bring to his body shop to fix it. He actually refused to give me his identification, so that's why he's going to jail. I mean, it may be completely legit that he is out here just picking up the car and it's with her consent, but when he tells me no, that he's not giving me his identification to identify who he is, then that's in trouble.
They let him know you got something on.
You
ain't got no warrant, no he's got to use my identification.
Roland now gives the officer his phone, and she calls the vehicle's owner.
He's the man that owns that car, Codgel.
DeKalb County. This is Officer McCabe with HTD. Okay, we got a call of a man working on your wife's car, and I was out here, and I needed to verify that this man was supposed to be working on her car. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's all I needed to know was that he was supposed to be working on her car. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
They say you're going to jail for obstruction of
There's no crime committed.
There is. You refused multiple times to identify yourself to me.
You can argue that point in court. Now, what do you have to say? What do you need to release to your son?
Yes, sir.
Really? I mean,
Okay, you have nothing else to say?
I don't know what to say.
Cool.
Sir,
Okay,
hold
cool.
on, sir. I
Okay,
don't know
cool.
what to say.
What do you need from there? Well, obviously he doesn't want to talk about that. He wants to talk about him being charged. So I have the keys to that car on the top of the car. You're free to go.
Somehow, neither of these unprofessional and rude officers knew the most basic part of their job, and nearly 1,000 videos on this channel show that it is an epidemic throughout departments across the US. Because of this incident, Roland was charged with obstructing governmental operations.
Future reference, like I said, if a cop asks you to identify yourself, just go in and give your ID.
You know what? Looking back.
And then when you said,
You know what? Look at what?
I don't need my name ran,
I didn't want my name ran.
red flag.
The baseless charges were eventually dropped. Roland would then sue the city and the 2 Huntsville officers for the wrongful arrest. At first, a federal judge at the district court granted the officers qualified immunity and dismissed the lawsuit. However, on appeal, the federal appellate judges rejected the officers' argument that they had probable cause to arrest Edgar because Alabamians do not have to show identification simply because they were asked to by the police, and refusing to do so is not a crime. Rather, this incident appears to be a knee-jerk reaction to a bruised ego by an immature, entitled, and uneducated police force. Judge Wilson wrote that it has been clearly established for decades that police are free to ask any question that they want, but the public is free to ignore them, and that no one was able to identify any law that required the public to carry a physical ID card. With that, the judges found that the officers were not entitled to qualified immunity and sent the case back to the district court, where after a 2-day trial in October of 2024, U.S. District Judge Lyles Burke ruled that Krista McCabe and Cameron Perlot falsely arrested Edgar. A jury awarded him a total of $77,000. But officers Krista McCabe and Cameron Perlot did not have to pay Roland, even after being stripped of their qualified immunity. Instead, the city of Huntsville indemnified the officers and elected to force their constituents to pay Edgar out of their taxes for the officers' criminal acts. Previously, the department said that they were disappointed in the appellate court's decision to remove qualified immunity, as if the officers did anything other than show a repellent of American values. And now, to save face, the Huntsville Police said, quote, "The department respects the court's decision and will incorporate additional training to ensure our practices align with the court's ruling. Not that they understand that their actions were antithetical to the tenets of liberty, or that they've learned their lesson, but rather that they'll do what they're told by the dog with the bigger bite." It's unclear, but it appears that neither officer was reprimanded by the department. I'd love to know what you think of all that, but better yet, if you have any friends that are police or are just pro-police, share this video with them and ask if they would defend these officers or the department's actions and response.